Hey everyone, this is Black Binder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal with the Ogre Sun Paladin on Insane. Alright, I've got the Rune of Dissipation, I think. Do I? I already did the view from the gallery. I just took 5 magic. Or no, it was 5 cunning. I've got the Rune of Dissipation, but I'm going to keep what I have until I run into something that absolutely needs it, because this is working for me now. I don't want to change anything. I think this Biting Gale rune is saving me more than what you would what you would think, because basically anytime I have an iffy situation, I can cast that, freeze them, and run away. Or, I mean, if it doesn't freeze them, I don't lose anything, you know? So, I think we're going to keep that for now. Probably the Master, we will need to switch out one of these. I really don't want to switch out anything, but it'd probably be the healing infusion, because that shield is 475. That's kind of high for right now. We've got 2 points. What do we want to use? Let's get Writ Large up more. The first one gives us 3 extra turns, so at the very least get this to 2 out of 5. But I always take it to the maximum because it's amazing. Like, your infusions are basically what are keeping you alive half the time, so you might as well be able to use them as much as you can. This gives us 5% more light resistance and light resistance penetration, and 2% more light damage. It's not bad, and then we'll finish this out. Why not? Almost maxed out on magic. Let's check our Irresistible Sun. How much is that doing now? 61 and 80, so 140. Somebody found some good boots. Not bad. Undeterred plus life. Undeterred is the stun resistance, but it's an arcane ego, so fortunately you can't use it on undead, or on anti-magic people. Do I have a water-breathing hat? I do. I'm going to miss my Helm of the Emperor, though. I wonder if my I don't think it can. My Irresistible Sun, I don't think it can crit. What was I doing? That's right. I need to get rid of this. That's what I needed to do. My gloves are actually pretty good. I was looking at my stuff in between episodes. Negative 80 life and plus 80 maximum life. So that's an insane amount of hit points on a single item. And I found that not super early on, but pretty early on. I think it was on one of the last tier 1s. Alright, let's go ahead and Providence. Get him. Irresistible Sun. Oozemancers hate it because their oozes don't really block any of the damage because it's AoE. At least I think that's how it works. Very good. The checker asked how everyone is doing. Ouch. And of course I almost die. Never say anything is going well. Let's go ahead and freeze him, then Providence, then smash him. I do need to decide whether I'm going to go Staff Mastery or Weapon Mastery, though. I'm running out of places to put my generic points. Dagger Rain, 60 life, 20 defense, 4 armor. It's got a size category on it. No, ours has spell power on critical strikes up to 24 and 30 spell power. That's pretty good. This one's orange, but it's not very good. Yeah, we got nothing. This one's not bad. I should probably take it. It's got 25 accuracy on it, just in case I need it. As you descend to the next level, you traverse a kind of magical barrier keeping the water away. The barrier seems to be failing, however, and the next level is flooded too. This is probably the easier. I think it's the alternate version, but in my opinion, it's easier. In the other one, you get luminous horrors, saw horrors, or blade horrors, whatever. Let's get next to him. Irresistible Sun, Judgment, and then Smashy. We'll stun this one. Shield, then Providence. Alright, where we were here, and he was here. Nice, 706 lightning damage. He was some kind of archer, so he probably headshotted me. That's what caused so much damage. Alright, let's go ahead and freeze him so he doesn't counter-strike assault me. Alright, he switched places with us, and I had Irresistible Sun, so he played himself. You played yourself. Lots of bubbles here. I think when you kill the little black piranhas, it adds more. These guys have negative light? Yeah, they do. 30% negative light resistance. Actually, no, I think that's because we put that on him. Let me look. Hopefully that's the case, because that would be awesome. Alright. No light resistance. No, still nothing. Did we get him with illumination? We did. Okay, so it must not have worked. See? This is an easier seed. That's all it is. I got an easier seed. I really should back up and kill them, but I really want to... Oh, God. What I should have done was freeze them first and then shield. But I wanted to judgment them all. Free attack. He's only got 164 life, though. Let's use it on him. I kind of like that one-shot protection. Means I can be stupid like that sometimes. So long as I've got a backup plan. Youch. Did he flurry me? What did he do? Oh, wow. He just used grab? Seriously? Let's freeze him. Providence. Heal. Judgment. Smash. I still didn't kill you. Got greater weapon focus. I was going to say Gwelgaroth for some reason. He's a Gwelgaroth. Alright, we got the 1x1 dungeon, or the 1x1 vault. It's gonna be painful. Or maybe not. Ooh, Twilight's Edge. That could be a usable one-hander. Actually, you know what? It might be. Because it has light damage on it. It'd basically act as a staff for us. But then we could also hit with it. And I think it blows up every time you hit someone. Let's sit here and rest for a second. Let's take a look at this Twilight Edge. 47 to 66. Very good. That's good base damage. Release a burst of light and dark damage that scales with magic every time you crit. That's good. Changes 18% light damage and 12 spell power. So we're going to lose about 13% light damage and 12 spell power, or 18 spell power, but you know what? Let's give it a try. What's it go down to? 388 versus what? 388 versus... Is that right? 388 versus 417. Okay, so we're only losing about 25 damage. That's not too bad. And also, I can actually bump people now for a decent amount of damage. Did it go off? Trying to see if it goes off. Weapon of Wrath. It does a... Okay, here it is. 133 Looks like 133 darkness and then 177 light damage every time I crit. So that's pretty good. Did it do it again? Yeah, it did. But that time it only did 76 darkness damage. I wonder if itself can crit itself. Probably. An extra 300 damage on your attacks is probably a little bit too much. You know what? I should have rested. Let's wild speed around the corner. Heal, barrier, bathe in light, wrath of the wild, Ogric wrath, irresistible sun, and then let that kill her. Providence. You can't Biting Gale out of an ice block, unfortunately. Like I don't even think it hurts the ice block, but it definitely doesn't hurt the people on the other side of it. Judgment. Oh, that's not good. They're on both sides of me. Freeze the one that isn't almost dead and kill the one that is. Go ahead and Providence. I feel like we're going to need it. Somehow they're all being told that I'm here. Not bad. Holy cow, I didn't see that. On crit, it does a shit ton of proc damage. Let's see here. 65 plus 60 is 125. 180, 90, 234, 334, 364, 372 damage. Damn. 372 on hit proc. Well, I was just saying that that's too much, but, well, whatever. I guess they do exist. That's what I'm saying. Random artifacts will always be better. Almost always be better than fixed artifacts. There is the death build. I don't really think that I can find one better than that, but I think statistically it's possible, but I'm never going to see one. That didn't hit him at all. Oh. It's because we're stunned, I think. We should be able to take the Weirdling Beast without whoops, I pressed the wrong button. Without the Dissipation Rune. Ooh, Ring of the Archlich. Does that mean we can come back alive? No, that's Ring of the Dead. I always forget which one does which. Got Voratune Gauntlets, but again, ours is amazing, so I doubt we'll really want to switch that until very, very late game. And even then, probably not. I mean, its main thing is just life, but it's so much life. Like, I can just ignore life on the other items, you know, instead of, like, get all my plus life from one item. Or a good portion of it. Ooh, Worm Nest. Too bad we're wearing heavy armor. And we didn't get it 10 levels ago. We might still use it, actually. If I remember right, we've got a good... Oh, yeah, you know what? We will, because we are wearing a robe still. Let me look here real quick to make sure it's actually better. Pretty sure it is. 13% resist all, 15 magic, spell power, and spell crit chance, a decent amount, 32% movement speed, and it gives me... carry on feet, which is an awesome ability. 1, it's a jump, but 2, it just passively increases my movement speed. And 3, it makes enemies do 70% less damage when I jump to them. So, that's amazing. Yeah, we're going to wear that. It is just better, in my opinion. Unless you're like a nature damage dealing class. Either of these worth keeping? No, I probably should keep one of them. I like the dex and stuff more than the extra armor. The strength and dex more. Light penetration? What's ours do? 100 life. Nope, we're not switching. Okay. We are good to go. Let's level up. Where are you guys coming from? One more point in writ large. I will eventually have to switch to heavy armor training since I've already got it. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just put points into light armor training. Who knows? But no, I won't, because I do have to switch to melee eventually. I just don't think that I can get the required damage with this build late game. What level are we? 28. So I think in 4 levels, or 6 levels, which we need at least 4. So we could put 2 more points into something, and then we have to float the rest. What do we want to put it in, though? Damn, look at this. Up to 291 extra damage. That is crazy. Too bad it's fire damage. But with Meteoric Crash, that will also be decent. Holy cow. Why is this so much? It goes from 29 to 54 light damage on each hit. Additionally, if you have a temporary shield active, it goes almost 67 once per turn. You know what? Let's max this out. Why not? Extra proc damage. Alright. Magic is now maxed out. It's not going to get any higher outside of gear. So that's when our increase in damage... Well, actually, once we get strength maxed out, our increase in damage is going to slow down. Ring of the Arc Lich. It is a set. You know what? Let's just take it. It's very light, and if I do get the robe, I can show you. Or is it the staff? I don't remember. But I like seeing what sets do. Sword of Potential Futures? No. The other one that's kind of like this, Sword of Time or something, is really good. I wonder if they've nerfed it yet. It used to be able to get like 120% slow proc on it. Thermal Focus? No. No. I think we already went through a majority of these. Or all of them. Alright. First things first, we want to do as much as we can, as quick as we can, before he eats us. Nope, didn't work. Or you could do it the other way and let him waste his sustain removal first, or just turn off your sustains. But with Biting Gale Rune, I kind of wanted to do it the opposite way. But whatever. Alright, he ate one important one. Should have waited to Judgment until he had more shadows out. Barrier, damn, look at that. 624 damage shield with just barrier. Like, it's a... It seems like such a crappy one, but it's actually decent. I really wish they just wouldn't let you use healing when you're in an ice block. Alright, we're gonna have to... Jesus. Nope, we're not gonna be able to kill him. He's got Premonition, Bone Shield, and everything. Shit. We can't get out either. Alright, let's just bathe in light. See if we can last long enough. Yes, we can. Alright, looks like we are going to have to switch. So, ever have one of those random escorts move in the same turn you go to cast at something and they commit suicide? Yes, I've killed many, many escorts in my day. Sometimes for fun. Other times, I don't want to let the enemies kill them because that would... If they're going to die, it should be by my hand. Alright, we are going to have to use this. I'll put it instead of the healing one. We do have plenty of healing, but none of them are instant, so that's the only issue. What we're going to do now is shield. Then we'll leave. And we'll come back and do it again. Alright, now he just has his doomed stuff on. How did you break out of that so quickly? It's got Hymn of Perseverance on, that's okay. I think it's this one, right? No, Hymn is not a chant. I need to wait until I crit to use Sunray. There we go. Boom. 525, but that's not a good indicator of how much damage it can do. Is there anything in here that we want? I remember saving a champion's will. But you know what? I think it's on my other guy. Oh yeah, I found this. Moonlight Ray, 10% chance at level 4. Otherwise, it's not very good. Let's take out Charwind. Actually, you know what? Let's use Charwind. Why not? Let's see if it'll kill us first. And if it does, then we'll have to not use it. But that would be funny if it did end up killing us. It's got a 10% chance to cast Fire Flash at level 6. So, Mage. No, we want it to do Starlight. I will, I think the Possessor has the Champion of Will. So I'll hop over there and switch it, but it's got a 60-minute waiting period once you just put it in, so we won't be able to use it till next time anyway. Alright, where do we go now? Alchemist, can't do it. The Vampire Lord thing, I guess we could if we went to the Elven Ruins. You know what? Let's go kill Bill. I think it's time. It's lived long enough. We could do Poosh or the Bearscape. But I don't really... I think it's best to wait until later. That way you get more endgame drops. It's certainly doable now. We could not kill this. Or I could not kill this guy. But, there's a reason why. I did Scintillating Caves and Relorn Camp first, just because I didn't want to bother coming all the way up here just to do this. To do Trollmeyer first, so he's a lot harder than he would be normally. Planar Beacon, no. But yeah, he was level 18. Let's go see if we can get a Vampire Lord thing. We could go to Dreadfell and get it, but you know what? That's the smarter option. Let's just go to Dreadfell real quick. We'll hop out once we're done. Once we get the Vampire Lord thing. Then we'll go do the Mark of the Spellblaze. How should Split be used generally? I honestly don't know. I would just use it on something I was afraid was going to one-shot me. Because it lowers their damage. I'm attempting to imbue a necklace with some gems, but only one gem shows up even though I have multiple. Not sure. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be testing Charwind. I really don't have a lot of... That on spell proc really isn't going to do much. Because I've got like 2 things that can proc it. I wonder if Path of the Sun can proc it. $876, not bad. Why did that do it? I hit him. There's no way that... And it doesn't even say how much Fire Flash hit for because I killed him. The heck actually proc that? Let's test. Let's just let Radiance go for a little while. There's no way Radiance procs it. I would have noticed that a long time ago. Okay, so it's not radiant, so I can say with decent confidence. What would it be, though? Let's just try attacking. Is there something I have that's going off on attack that's proccing it? Because that seemed to be what procced it before. We should have that Master Vampire's Fang by now as well. Will you stop that? Must have been in a Bane or something. Or Bane of Confusion. It kept happening over and over again. Okay, well, let's try Path of the Sun again. I want to see how much damage it does. Oh shit. We're inner demons. Why did I not use it on myself? And I didn't mean to do that either. That fire flash has not gone off yet. It's gone off that one time and that's it. Now that I'm actually trying to proc it, it's not. Brotherhood of the Alchemist. Yep, we didn't. We got the giant spider spinneret. I don't know how. Did we kill a spider? Nah, none of these are decent. Actually, this one's decent. It's got light penetration, but I think we're good on, honestly, on light penetration. We do need to switch back to our Helm of the Dwarven Emperor, though. Blindness and confusion immunity, that's amazing. Did I save the Tinker? I think I did. No, I didn't. That was on my other one. I did save it on the other dude, but is Irresistible Sun a spell? I'm pretty sure it is. Doesn't say. This is a spell. That has not gone off once. Are you kidding me? 10% chance it should have gone off. I mean, I'm not only using things that can proc it, but still. And watch, the one time it does go off, nobody's going to be around. Starting to think that it can't go off. Ooh, here we go. Alright, definitely going to shield first. Judgment. Providence. Smashy. Got another random artifact staff too. Nope. Maybe it's not able to proc since I'm killing everything in one shot. Almost to the point where I don't have to worry about random bosses, but we're not quite there. Okay, 314 damage. How much did it hit me for? Now I know it. Huh. That's weird. I know it hit me because even with endgame on my Archmage, it was still hitting me. And that was after the Technomancer change. So, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. We can add more light damage on my melee attacks. But we'd have to give up 100 life and some other decent resistances. Guess we could do it instead of this. 40 life, 8 life regeneration, and 11 healing mod for basically, wait. Magic and cunning, that's good. Decent resistances and light damage. Yeah, we're going to have to switch that. Decent staff, but not as... It is probably better than our Twilight's Edge, but I doubt. I mean, it's close enough that it doesn't matter. And the Twilight Edge is cool, so... What are they talking about? Battle Trance. Or the Battle Chalice. All right, is there anyone down here? None that I can see. So let's take one step over so we can see what she sees. I still see nothing. So we should be able to kill you. What I need to do is switch out to Twilight's Edge. Otherwise, that Fire Flash is gonna fire kill her. Whoops. Stupid Windows key. Why do you exist? Alt-Tab exists. You are unnecessary. Alright. You, stay there. We're gonna speed up. Now recalculate where you want to go. Yes. No? Get over here. Crazy person. There we go. Alright, disarm. There were some people saying in the chat that this is good, but I really don't like it. It is one more turn that I remember it being. Hits a target doing 72% damage and trying to disarm the target for 3 turns. The chance improves with your physical power. Yeah, after we got max strength and arcane might, we would have enough physical power, I think, to do it. For it to actually work on the weapon damage enemies that... Like, the people we want to disarm are most likely going to have high physical save. But... And they nerfed physical power, too. So it's hard to really, really stack it. But let's see. He's not too bad. 24 physical save. What's ours? It's got to be higher than that. 38. Not bad, but like to disable, to use that on Argonial endgame, which is what we would want to use it on, we would need like 90 physical power. And that's probably too low. I just don't see us getting that much. Actually, you know what? Maybe. I seem to remember me having exactly that much. I don't remember. Whatever. But we have 38 now, and it seems like that would be hard to raise because we've got we've got maxed out strength almost, but we have no weapon mastery, which increases our physical power by a decent amount. So we really should have around 60 right now. Let's get away from this guy. Brawlers are so deceptively strong. Or just strong. I say deceptively strong, though, because they're punching metal, and they still seem to hurt you. We'll finish this one, and then go turn in our potions. I'm pretty sure we've got enough. Ouch. That didn't work, so we will heal and then speed away. That didn't work either. Why not? Holy cow. We're going to jump away from you, sir. Then we're going to dispel him. Don't want to stand in his banes. Only thing worse than being confused is being confused over and over again. Let's see if this actually works. Hey, it worked. My gloves have Starfall on them, which has a small chance, or it has a chance to stun, or it does stun so long as they don't resist it or shrug it. I'm gonna speed up. Irresistible Sun. Well, my judgment never even had time to go off. Yes, we've got everything, so we can hopefully get both of those potions. There is a small chance that they will finish the one that I want when I turn in the first one. Or there's a small chance they'll finish the other one when I turn in the first one, but I don't think so. It's Path of the Sun and get out of here. I don't know why we're... Oh my god. Fail one more damn time. And then I missed. Whatever. It's almost dead anyway. I was confused and I failed a million times in a row to cast Providence. Yeah. Damn. How hard did that hit? 1,400 damage. How? Did it hit twice? Look, it says it hit twice. 698 and 712. You know what? I wonder if that was from the judgment thing. That's judgment. Wow. You know what? We'll test it on the training dummy. Why did that hit twice? I don't know. Stray Light Greatsword. 64 to 102 power, but it's anti-magic. Screw you. Fearfire Mantle. We should put this on. Okay resistances. Not really anything that I like, but all enemies in radius 2 take 20 fire damage each turn, healing you for 10% of the damage dealt. It is not better than mine, but it's more passive damage, and I can give up those just for fun for now. This one's better than the one that I was keeping, the shield. It's got physical resistance on it, but also when I block, it makes them bleed. So nope. Gives me physical damage, but I'm not going to go heavy physical damage. Well, I'm not going that right now. I will eventually have decent physical damage. Okay, I think that's everything. Yep. Won't let me imbue. Artifacts can't be used. Hopefully he's not talking about the artifact gems, because that would suck. I'm saving many specifically for that. Alright, let's turn in this potion first. Well, we got 2 extra long episodes today. Sorry. So many things I want to do. I haven't been paying attention. Armor or strength and constitution? Let's just go strength and constitution. We're level 30 now, so these should have been refreshed. I think it's every 10 levels. Where was he? Godfeaster, use the rod. Yep. If you can't beat that, you're stuck there. Because you can't teleport out, you can't die and ask to leave. It's bullshit. Well, at least there has been a patch in between the last time I tried, so you might actually be able to leave now. Let's go critical strike potion. Yes. Explosive force. Let's come to offer more aid. Sure, let's just finish it with him. There were other ones that were better, but I want to see what he gives me. Infusion of Wild Growth, because I remember they buffed these, or they changed them anyway, and I want to check out what they do now. Holy cow, it is freezing cold down here. Like, my hands are ice right now. I have to turn off the heaters, otherwise you can hear them in the recording. Infusion of Wild Growth. Causes thick vines to spring from the ground and entangle all targets within 5 squares for 10 turns, pinning them in place for 5 turns, and dealing 28 physical damage and 59 nature damage. The vines also grow all around you, increasing your armor by 50 and your armor hardiness by 30. That is not bad. And it's instant. You know what? I might actually find a time to use that. Who knows? Put on Charwind, open the training dummy, and at least we're gonna do some training dummy stuff here real quick. So if you want to watch, you're good. But otherwise, we're done for the video. 1 target dummy. All right, it's obviously not proccing off of my bumps. Reset. Create 1. Let's try it again. Weapon Wrath by itself is pretty much 230, 6% of our damage. Light damage is 71%, and physical is still 21%, but that's without any weapon mastery whatsoever. So obviously, weapon damage or physical damage is going to go up pretty significantly. Okay, so let's see. Alright, that went off. Did 471 damage. So Sunray, it was Sunray, right? Yes. Sunray can proc it. You know what it is? I think Sunray can't proc it when it's an instant attack. We'll try that. Testing with Sun Paladins is annoying because you run out of positive energy. 1177 on a crit. Is this a spell? Yeah, it says is a spell, so it should proc it, you would think. But I don't think it does. That's why it's not... I don't think it procs on this, and then I don't think it procs on my instant Sunray either. That's why we weren't seeing it. Whoops. Yeah, I think we're about 40 tries so far. I think we can say that it doesn't work on either of those. Wonder why. It says it's a spell. Let me see real quick. Talent on hit, spell, fire flash, 10% chance. That was Sunray, and it wasn't an instant one. I was using it just to increase my positive energy. Okay, well, let's try Judgment. You know what? Judgment's going to be a little easier to do if I do it like this. How did I hit for 3,000? What? Nothing hit for 3,000. Maybe they all went on. No, right here. Why? Oh, because it's splash damage. Okay, yep. So this should be splash damage. Yeah. That's awesome. Look at this. Oh my god, 25,000 damage. That's hilarious. The Radiance Tree makes it splash. That's hilarious. Alright, but we can safely say that it does not proc... I've never gotten this. Deal 1 million damage to training dummies in a single session. Well, how much did these do? Nah, still only 4,000. But it doesn't proc Fire Flash, which is what we wanted to know. However, there is something else I want to know. Sort of. I'm not meleeing yet, just playing as a Gimped and Norvithil for as long as possible. Okay, so Judgment, and then before anything hits. That's bullshit. Oh no, it has to hit first. Right? Okay. Now that that's... we're not going to be able to because it's... Okay, now this should be... But it's going to be freaking hard to tell. Where are you? Sunray, 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 Sunray. There's Judgment. We wait. Then it hit. Now I should have a Sunray in here. Come on, where are you? Sunray. Okay. Well, I can't tell. This. It should have been the very first one, right? How is there a way that I can make sure? Okay. Where is my farthest away that I can hit with Radiance? Follow it in. Alright, now I should have AoE Sunray. Looks like I did. No, I didn't. Arrgh! Why? But look, my Radiance is. Fire glow, blah, 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 blah. All targets struck by your judge. Oh, it's because I hit the wrong... I hit a different target to maximize my AoE. I need to hit this specific one. Okay. So, let me check Light Blight real quick. Is that what it is? Yes. Radius 2 for 25% damage once per turn. Holy shit. That was it. It wasn't... That's what was going crazy. Oh, I think I see it now. My Sunray is hitting this, and it's splashing to this, which is splashing back to everything around it. I think that's why it was doing so much damage. It wasn't actually Judgment doing the extra damage. It was my Sunray. Let's try that one more time. Alright, so anything with Light Blight I can actually hit, and it will AoE. So it should have AoE'd once away and then once back. Oh, no. It only bounces back and forth if the other things also have Light Blight on them. So what we'll do is let's let it hit. How did I get hit? What? I got hit by something. Look at that. 823 light damage. Why? We better get the fuck away. Somehow, it's hurting me. Okay, so this has got another 3 turns of Light Blight. So, my Radiance should hit me if I sit here. It did! That's some bullshit. The splash from Radiance can also hit yourself, so beware. I think that's an oversight. Alright. It's got Light Blight. It's a radius 2 though. Damn it. We're too close. I'll kill myself if I try doing it. Alright, so here's what we'll do. I want to test one more time. We'll come up here, Judgment, then run away so we don't die. Then wait it out for them all to go off. So we know this next hit is going to be our AoE Sunray. Nice. 37,000 damage. 40,000. I was wrong. It was Sunray doing 40k damage. Let me try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain this. Judgment. Is it Judgment that does that? Light Blight? Yes. Judgment debuffs the target with Light Blight. Each target hit by Light Blight can then bounce the next AoE between each other, sort of. So if you have 5 targets, Sunray hits extra. God, how I can't do the math. Okay, each extra target has Light Blight. So I hit one target, boom, it switches to the other targets. Or no, it hits the AoE because Light Blight makes it AoE, and then every enemy hit within the AoE hits everybody else once, I think. One extra time for each extra target at 50% strength, I think. Judgment debuffs the target with Light Blight. Each target hit by Light Blight can then bounce the next AoE between each other, sort of. So if you hit 5 targets, Sunray hits 1 extra time for each target at 50% strength. But that also means it can hit you. I almost one-shot myself. Luckily, we definitely should have one-shot ourselves, but because we had second life, it didn't. Yeah, I think that's a decent enough explanation. At least it gets us close to the answer. Reset. So what's a plausible situation for? Let's go 5 targets. I could possibly get 5 targets. Now they'd be closer than that because they'd all be coming after me. So whatever, 4. We got 4 here. So normally, let's see what would happen. I could do that, and then I would immediately have to run away, or not, because it killed me anyway. And then Light Blight is still on them. Then we hit them. So what can we expect? 5,000-ish damage. It normally wouldn't get that high. But if you had 5